Madness. Who is ready for madness? How am I still doing a Phillies live stream on October 29th? Like, if you told me on June 3rd that I would be sitting down today doing a live stream on Saturday, October 29th, I would have thought you were crazy. I would have thought you were absolutely crazy. But somehow here we are. And I have no idea how we're here. And I'm not going to ask questions as to why we're here. Whether that be because we didn't play the Dodgers, or whether that be because everybody just cannot make decisions, or whatever else. We're somehow here. And I will take I know there's no one watching live right now, which is fine because I haven't sent out my socials, which if you're watching not live, then that's what I'm going to be doing over the next few minutes. So you can skip ahead until we do lineups and stuff, because we will be doing that for sure. And yeah, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to send out all of the socials. I will do the hype video. The hype video today, I did not have time to make. I'm going to steal it, which is fine. Or I'm going to borrow it. That's the better word. I'm going to borrow the hype video. And then I did the starting lineup and stuff. If you're asking about, I'll say this again once people show up. If you're asking about why in the world hasn't there been a podcast episode this week, whether on Penn State or Philly or stuff, Penn State or the Eagles or something, I'm just going to wait. I'm quite frankly just going to wait until I can't think. I'm just gonna wait until the Phillies end their postseason run. I'm just gonna wait until the World Series is over, the World Series stuff, and then I'll just finish it off. All right, that's what my plan is. Just finish off the Phillies year. Then we'll go back to Penn State and the Eagles and stuff, and then at some point I will do Phillies off season, the perfect off season for the Phillies. Fun fact: I did that on the Good Fight, the Phillies blog page. It's still there. It's still under the fan stuff and fan pages and stuff. And I said for the Phillies to get Michael Wacha, and he had an amazing year. And I'm very proud of that. So again, we're just going to I'm just gonna wait a few minutes until I can get this up and running. I'm just gonna post it to Instagram and the good stuff. And then we'll get going. And we will have tons of fun today. No matter if the Phillies win or lose. We took game 1 in Houston, which means that we have a chance to win at home. To win the whole thing at home. It's not likely, but we can. I'm stupid. I'm very stupid. So that's why I'll be looking down, is because I just have to, just do the social media thing. Because that's how it works. No. Idiot. There we go. No, shoot. Shoot. Still can't do this correctly. There we go. All right. So now we wait until someone shows up, and then I will start with the hype video, and then from there we will do the starting lineup, and then we'll get going with play-by-play and things. So once again, if you're looking for an actual way to watch this game, please don't come here. I will not be showing film for the fact that I will be copyrighted, A, and B, I'm just not going to do it. The reason why I'm here is to do play-by-play. It's not to do any of the things that you would like me to do. Ha ha. All are losers. But we'll have our fun. And I'm sure at least one person will comment about Penn State, and I know they got killed. So, well, it's not that they didn't get killed. It's like the Michigan game. Like the Michigan game, we were also winning at half, and then we just, just our defense just completely, fell off a cliff. And yes, we are going to be late to this game. Yeah. Who knows if we're even going to get to if we're even going to get to the middle of the first. I just need someone to show up. Just to get a number on the board, I do see someone is watching right now. All right, so I'm going to pull the trigger, and I'm going to start our little presentation here, and that's how we'll get going. So, all right, there it is. The one person finally is here, so we will begin our little presentation and our pregame festivities, which will turn into in-game festivities because I started this very late, so that's my fault. And yes, I'm stealing this video. Not that anyone cares.
This place.
Gentlemen, it's Red October time. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game 2 of the World Series between the American League champions, the number 1 seed Houston Astros, and the number 6 seed National League champion Philadelphia Phillies. Now, I will give you all the starting lineup, although no one is here. I will still give you the starting lineup. Actually, no, I'll just wait until someone shows up, and then we'll do the lineup, which it looks like someone may or may not be here. But once someone is here, I'll just start with the play-by-play because the game's already started. Schwarber with a ground out. And Reese is now even at 2 after he fouled one away. So as soon as I see someone is here, then I will get going. Sorry, it takes a second for my analytics. 2-2 heights, full count 3-2. I just like to have someone here when I do my lineup because I know I'm behind, but I'm going to be even more behind if I wait any longer, so I'm just going to do it now. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the starting lineup for the 2022 Philadelphia Phillies. Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, number 12, Kyle Schwarber. Batting second, the first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins. Batting third, the catcher, number 10, J.T. Real Muto.
With Monday night, it's hard to lead off this. No score, he swings and hits one high and deep right field. Forget about it. Bryce Harper has put the Phillies on the board. His first playoff home run as a Philly, and it's enough.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 28, Alec Bowe. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 2, Gene Segura. Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 19.
And a high fly ball to deep left field. How about this? To back home runs against Josh Hader.
And batting ninth, the shortstop, number 33, Edmundo Sosa. Starting on the mat for the Philadelphia Phillies is number 45, Zach Wheeler. The Philadelphia Phillies are managed by number 59, Rob Thompson. He is assisted by hitting coach Kevin Long, pitching coach Caleb Cotham, first base coach Paco Figueroa, third base coach Dustin, and bench coach Mike Calitri. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Philadelphia Phillies. All right, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for waiting around for that. I know I was a bit late to my introduction. We are in the top of the first right now as JT just swung and missed. I'll give you a brief overview in case you missed it. Kyle Schwarber with a ground ball to short, fielded by Pena. First out. Reese with a curveball swing and miss there, 2 away. Or no, sorry. Wow, I'm bad. Reese with a walk. JT just swung and missed on a curveball. And now brings up Bryce Harper. Again, thank you all for joining. Just want to make it clear that if you are here to, like, you know, like somehow get video for this, I'm assuming all those people that want video left. But if you somehow still want video, I'm not giving it to you. I'm doing play-by-play, and that's my role here. As I forgot to unmute Fox. Sorry, Fox. And yeah, we're going to have a ton of fun as Bryce stands in. I have no idea how loud I'm allowed to have this. So it's a 1-0 count to Harper. You got Framber Valdez on the mound, and chat's already going nuts. I love to see that. Let's go, Jonathan. Let's go, Texas. Way to show up, buddy. How you doing, good sir? It's a 1-0 count to Bryce as we are up to 7. Let's go. It's going to be a good day today. 1-0 pitch to Harper is a fastball that clips the zone. It's 1-1. Starting on the mound for the Houston Astros is Framber Valdez, a sinker dominant pitcher. You're going to see a lot of pitches low in the zone. You're going to see a sinker. You're going to see a slider. You're going to see a change. You're going to see a curve. He's going to dominate low. If he throws it high, it is a miracle. Houston in their alternate blues, Phillies in their road grays. 1-1 count to Harper is a sinker low and inside that he fouls away. It is a 1-2 count. You're on the top of the first game. Game 2 of the World Series. Phillies took game 1. That was of utmost importance. You were wrong, Texas. You were wrong when you said the Astros, and so was everyone that said that. I don't blame you. I probably said the same thing. So now, that's important because win or lose, we get to go back to Philly with the chance to win the series. Now, when I say that, as Bryce hits one in the air to left center field, it's going to be caught on the walk by Aledmys Diaz. He was not on the run. Aledmys starting left field for the Astros today. Framber leads one on. We go to the bottom of the first. It is scoreless. So as I was saying before, that game was of utmost importance to win because now we can go back home and attempt to win the series. If we somehow are able to win today, that is awesome. That allows for a loss at home. Again, would be awesome to win at home. Especially because we're undefeated at home. But yet again, keep in mind that the Astros were undefeated in the postseason going into yesterday. And of course, we know how that ended with a goddamn miracle. That is not going to happen again. If they're going to win right. Not saying that JT's home run was a fluke. I'm just saying that the comeback was a little bit shaky. It's a little bit shaky. I'll say that much. And before you guys say anything about Penn State, yeah, I know how that game ended. Yeah, I know that we're sad, and I know that we can kiss those playoffs goodbye. That at least college football playoff. Hey, New Year's 6 is still on the table. New Year's 6 is on the table, especially with those losses coming to Michigan and Ohio State. That basically guarantees that, well, as long as one of them goes to the Big Ten championship and wins, that basically guarantees that the Big Ten will have 2 teams in the playoffs. So, nice to see that. But, yeah, Penn State kind of blew in the second half again. No one can stop C.J. Stroud. Unfortunate, but Heisman winner. Or Heisman, yeah, he's going to be the Heisman, that's for sure. I completely did all of that about the Phillies lineup. I haven't even seen the Astros lineup today. And I saw that Aledmys Diaz is in left field, which is kind of interesting. Well, I'm assuming it's basically the same thing as yesterday. Penn State was game. Yeah. I mean, it basically just came down to, like, which defense was going to hold out the longest. And I think Penn State just kind of at the end. Astros lineup. 2-minute lead off at second. Payne batting second at short. Jordan, the designated hitter, batting third. Alex Bregman, third baseman, batting fourth. Kyle Tucker, our nightmare in right, batting fifth. I was not able to see that whole thing because I'm sad. I'm sad and I am poverty. Yuli Gurriel at first, batting sixth. Aledmys Diaz in left, batting seventh. Chas McCormick in center field, batting eighth. and Martin Maldonado, the catcher, batting ninth. On the mound for the Philadelphia Phillies, as you saw in the video, is Zach Wheeler, who has been, pretty solid. Pretty solid to say the least in the playoffs so far. He's got 4 starts. They gave up 3 runs in his start against the Braves, 2 in his second start against the Padres, but they were able to hold out. Very good start to the playoffs for Zach Wheeler. But now the scene gets brighter. First pitch is a sinker over the middle. Altuve lines that one left. It's going to be a base hit. Caught off by Schwarber before he gets to the wall. Altuve is going to be going to second. Throw by Schwarber is not in time. A leadoff double on the first pitch for Jose Altuve, and the Astros are in business early. They're in business early. That is not a good start for Wheeler. Not at all. All right. That is not how I wanted to start. That is for sure. Hey, what happened to Altuve, absolutely sucking in the playoffs? Can we get that one back again? Or Wheeler, I guess there's so much you could do if you throw it over in the middle of the plate. You could not have center cut that, any better. So now it brings up Jeremy Pena, rookie shortstop, who has been very clutch for the Astros this year. With 3 home runs in the playoffs so far. Wheeler goes into a stretch much earlier than he would have liked. He sets and fires. First pitch is a slider over the middle. Down the third base line. It is a fair ball. It's going to keep on rolling. Altuve will jog right on home. It is an RBI double for Jeremy Pena, and the Astros are out to an early 1-0 lead. I believe we are going to see the real Houston today. We did not see the real Houston yesterday. This is going to be the real Houston. All right, let's just throw 2 pitches down the middle and let the Astros hitting core destroy them, because I don't know. Let's just miss our location multiple times over. Thanks, Wheeler. Thanks, buddy. A sinker middle cut that Altuve was able to destroy. A slider middle cut that Pena was able to destroy. Another middle cut fastball. Thank God Jordan fouled it away. And it will be an 0-1 count. Jordan with a very good ALDS. He hasn't really found his form in the 5 games afterward. He's going to hit a fly ball in the air to left field. That's going to carry because it's Houston. Schwarber at the wall. He's not going to get it. It's off the wall. Pena will score another double. Back-to-back doubles. Back-to-back doubles. My apologies. Jordan with an RBI. It is 2-0 Houston. I have no idea what Schwarber was pointing at. What's going on with Wheeler right now? What is going on with Wheeler? Stop center cutting things. On a platter. The first 4 pitches of the game have been on an absolute platter. Where are the corners? Find the corners of the zone. Stop putting things over the middle. We can't do that here. I thought I was going to be standing for the majority of this. There's the swing and a miss. Thank you for finding a corner, Wheeler. And it'll be 0-1. And I thought I was going to be standing for most of this. Oh, no. I guess I'm glued to this seat. Unless we can, of course, find a way to stand. Or if we find something to stand for. Bregman inside. Bregman inside. It is even at 1. That is on the ground, fielded by Sosa. Throw to first will be in time. There are 2 away. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. You love to see it. You love to see it. Now there are 2 away. Or no, 1 away. Jesus. This inning is not flying, that's for sure. And now it brings up Kyle Tucker, who had 2 home runs yesterday. Again, we just need to find corners. Just got to find a corner of the zone. 3-5 with 2 home runs. Come on, Wheels, find a corner, buddy. There it is. On the outside, not on the outside or inside part of the zone, not called. It is 1-0. Hope was slowly destroyed today. One-0 pitch from Wheeler is in the air, popped to center field. Jeez, that was a terrible read. Terrible read by me. Down the third base line, out of play. That was just straight up horrible. How did I read that poorly? Third base line out of play, even count up 1. They're doing these in-game interviews with Altuve, which is literally cutting away from the action. But, it's tough. It's tough. 1-1 pitch, high and inside, 2-1 count to Kyle Tucker. Again, just don't give anything to anyone in this lineup over the middle. If you want to keep going to the outside, if you want to walk him, that's fine. Trying to remember who's on deck. Yuli's been actually doing really well this postseason. That's high. It's 3-1 to Kyle Tucker. Yuli on deck. And now a 3-1 pitch from Wheeler. Actually been keeping the pitch count low, but in the air, center field. I didn't read it poorly this time. Vierling is camped under it. He's going to make the catch. Jordan is tagging for third. The throw from Vierling missed by Bohm. Wheeler on the backup makes sure that Jordan doesn't think about going home. Almost, he would have had him, honestly, if Bohm was able to make that, make an attempted play on it. But fourth pitch of the game, buddy. Schmaltz, you can't count. And now here's Yuli with a runner on third, who could possibly bring home another. Yuli's been having an amazing postseason, I think. He's got to be near a 300 average for the postseason, and he's had a few clutch hits yesterday. First pitch cutter in the outside corner, called strike 1. Never mind, he's way over 300. He's a 382 hitter in the postseason. This 36-year-old man can hit 382 in the playoffs, and ours can barely pitch a 10th inning. Or a 9th inning, or an inning that matters. And on the Cubs, he was unbelievable. Yuli on the ground is short, fielded by Sosa. Throw to first is in the dirt, and Reese can't pick it out. Oh no, I thought we had the defense taken care of. Why is it flaring up again? Why is it flaring up again? Sosa definitely got way over top of that. Reese can't make the pick. Yeah, too low. Oh, no! And now it is 3-0. What? 3-0 Houston. Let's keep... I know it's hard for me to keep in mind that the Phillies were down 5-0 yesterday. I'll keep optimism high. We also... Yeah, Vierling was standing... Hold on. I'll get up. Vierling, when he caught the ball, was just standing straight up. He wasn't like... Like, I feel like if he were like... And I know you can't hear me. I know if he was like anticipating the tag, he would have like had like a leg behind him. Like, had some sort of base so they could catch it. So they could catch it and move forward. He was just like... His 2 feet were like parallel. I feel like he would have like had a bit of a base if he knew that he was going to throw it. Aledmus Diaz looks outside. It is 2-0. Pitch. 2-0 pitch from Wheeler to Aledmus Diaz, who never gets action. That is in the zone. It is 2-1. I'll be a 2-1 count to Diaz. You know, thinking about it now, why hasn't Derek Hall been in the World Series? I know he hasn't been in the postseason lineup like at all, but against a righty heavy bullpen, like a righty only bullpen, maybe except for Will Smith, they're not even gonna bring it an extra lefty. They're gonna bring in Nick Maton instead of that. I don't know. Very questionable. 2-1 in the air down the right field line. It is foul. It is 2-2. Oh boy. So it's an even count, 2-2 to Aledmus Diaz. 2-2 pitch from Wheeler. Is a swing and a miss on an inside sinker. That's the Wheeler I've been seeing more of in the postseason. So, saying that Wheeler got hit around in the first inning is a bit of an understatement. Okay, so now we go to the second with basically all confidence destroyed. Again, I feel the need to keep in mind, please keep in mind that this team was down 5-0 in game 1. Please keep that in mind. Evan, yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. Oh, it is so tough. You know, I don't know. Those middle pitches, like those first 3 pitches have been oh my God, 4 pitches. First 4 pitches could not be more middle cut. He could not locate to save his life. And now because the Phillies, it's like a rule. It's a rule that the Phillies must go 1, 2, 3 in the top of the first. Now we're in a hole, but I guess Bryce is leading off next inning. No, Bryce isn't leading off next inning because Reese was on. So now it'll be Castellanos, Bohm, and Segura to try to get us on the board. You know, it would be a great time for Castellanos to actually, do something. Be a great time for Castellanos to do something. I don't know. It's tough. All right, you know what? It is a Saturday. I will look around college football to see when the world's going on. I know Penn State lost. That's for sure. We know that. I saw the college baseball schedules are getting released. I saw Texas got their they just got their conference schedule today. The Big 12 got theirs. UConn is beating Boston College 13-3. That is incredible. Let's see. Tennessee beating Kentucky. Ole Miss losing to A&M. Although Ole Miss lost to LSU, so they're basically done if that happens. Any other quality matchups? Georgia crushes Florida. Penn State barely survives. Notre Dame ultimately kills Syracuse, so they're gone. Kansas State, is that real? Did Kansas State actually win 48-0 over number 9 Oklahoma State? Is that real? I picked UCF over Cincinnati. Let's go. I knew that. Minnesota somehow rebounds after the whiteout. And literally nothing else. All right, so here's Castellanos. Lean off top of the second. He's down on 1. That is a sinker. Looked a little bit low. Good frame by Maldonado. And it is an 0-2 count to Nick Castellanos. The fact that Framber's a lefty probably kills him because he can't throw a outside slider. They'll throw a curve that Castellanos can barely hit. So now it is in. Keep the 0-2 count. Pitch from Valdez is a swing and a miss on a curve. Second strikeout of the game for Valdez. Castellanos goes down on a breaking ball very predictably. Now there's one away for Alec Boehm. Oh, I forgot they came back 4-0 from the NLCS. But again, they did those. They didn't do that in back-to-back games. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do that in back-to-back games. Like we pulled off the comeback yesterday. We're not going to get it done today. Boehm takes the first pitch outside. It's 1-0. Unless someone like Castellanos can realize his potential and hit a dinger would be nice. It's fouled away. And it is 1-1. From Valdez, he sets. He looks. He fires. Inside. I'm surprised that wasn't called. 2-1 to Alec Boehm as the sinker almost connected there. But I'm, again, surprised that was not called a strike. Again, I'm a Phillies fan. I'm just an objective Phillies fan. There's a difference. And by the way, objective and negative are apparently interchangeable now. But Boehm hits that pretty well down the right field line. It's going to go foul. That's actually nice. Solid contact by Boehm and isn't even count at 2. Getting one back wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Now another 2-2 pitch from Valdez. Curve inside. Nice take by Boehm. It is a full count. If Castellanos was up, he would have swung right through that. It is a full count for Boehm, and Segura is on deck. Valdez kicks into his motion. He fires in the dirt. Ball 4. And Bohm will be on with another one-out walk. So second walk of the game for Valdez. And now the second baseman and the only pure contact hitter on the team, Gene Segura, will stride to the plate. Boy. Who wore that shirt? Yeah, that might inspire some new merch. I was actually thinking about that for merch. Like if I putting like giving like the season a tour name and then just going through and and like listing all of the names of the episodes on the back, but I thought that'd be funny. 0-1 Segura goes high. Chase the cutter. It's an 0-2 count. Tough to see from Segura G. Now he is down 0-2. Okay, I know it's off topic, but like how is UConn? Please someone explain to me how UConn is winning 13-3. 0-2 looks back at Bohm, and Bohm is back. Oh, 2 curve in the zone. What a beautiful pitch from Framber Valdez. So he catches a good look at third strikeout for Valdez, and it brings up Matt Vierling. And so now here's Vierling. And if Valdez, after the Astros put up runs, pitchers, like, it is a huge confidence boost that the inning after your team scores runs, that you pitch a shutout inning. They, again, it's probably hard to stop with the bottom of the order, but we'll see. So the 0-1 pitch to Vierling is bounced on the ground. Altuve's right there. Parts kind of shifted, not really. Phillies yet again leave a runner on. And thanks to the walk. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It is still 3-0 Houston. Man, I didn't think I'd have to break out higher by the numbers this early. But you know what? I'm going to do it because I think it's kind of fun. I saw it yesterday. So if you're a bit clued out, the MLB like puts out like random games. They brought one out called By the Numbers. That I know this is how I'm going to entertain you guys. Called By the Numbers. I do these to attempt to prove some baseball knowledge. Although last time I did not get the pickle. But I already did the pickle. It's if you guys do it, it's Joe Dell. I know I ruined it for you all, but I'm sure you guys already got that because everybody in the comment section of every single YouTube video ever is a freaking genius and all went to Harvard, apparently, or at least act like it. Okay. I got a little bit of a sneak peek on this. This is actually really a tough one. But I know that, I guess from, just for the Astros, he's going to get a lot of support. I'm going to go more. Is more. 17. Okay. Keegan Thompson, Cubs. That's just actually didn't have that bad of a year. Later, way more. Again, like, Young level season for Verlander. Edward Cabrera didn't play that long. I think if he played a little bit longer, he might have had a chance, but that's going to be less. Nola got more. Nola got more than that. He got a Garrett Cole. See, Nola didn't have that many wins. I'm going to go more for Cole. 13 for Garrett Cole. All right, who's next? Yu Darvish. Oh, no. More for Darvish. Yes, 16 for Yu Darvish. Alex Cobb definitely got less than Yu Darvish. Alex Cobb did not get 16 wins. Thank you. He got less than double digits. Oh my God, Nick Lodolo got less wins than Alex Cobb. 4 wins for Nick Lodolo. This is better than yesterday. Pilkington, who are you? Like, I don't even win. Thank you. Javier definitely got more than 1 win. Are you gonna sit here and tell me that Javier got more than? Oh, he got 11. That's actually really good. Oh, Smeltzer. I wouldn't be surprised if Smeltzer had more, but I'm gonna go less. Oh my God, he only had 5. Price didn't even pitch this year. I guess he did, but Gallen had 1. Gallen had an amazing year. Got it 12 wins for Gallen. Aaron Loop did not put up 12 wins. He's a reliever. There's no. Oh my goodness, that is free. Okay, it's either more or less, so automatically has to have more than 0. Jhoulys Chacín. Did Chacín have any wins? That was a bad move. Why do that? Why did I go? I should have picked someone that was higher than 2, but you know what? I went with the high score in this because that felt actually not that bad. That didn't feel that bad. 38 was the best. 16. The average is 4. So the average is just more than 4. 5th question would have been Aaron Nola or Edward Cabrera. That's really odd. Unless people get like different, but it seems like they don't. All right, now we're back. 2-2. It's 2-2 to Chas McCormick. Outside for a ball. It's a full count 3-2. That was actually really fun. I love that game. Full count pitch from Wheeler. In the air, fouled away. And the count will remain full to Chas McCormick. We have 3. Is that real? Do we have 3 people here right now? That's awesome. Let's go. Nope, back down to 1. It was 2. 2 for a while. Our full count pitch is outside for ball 4. Nice layoff there by Chas. And so McCormick will be on. And it brings up Martin Maldonado. What? Okay, that's the most nonchalant way that I've ever heard anyone say that someone used what do they say? Someone used an illegal bat? Maldonado used an illegal bat, and I guess the Astros lost, so we're just gonna brush under the rug, but Astros and cheating the World Series. Have we heard this one before? Yeah, you didn't know. I'm kidding. I'll give Maldonado a pass. He's a pretty good dude. 0-1 from Wheeler, as they will not stop talking about the bat now. 0-1 pitch, bounce on the ground, goes out of play. It'll be a foul ball. And an 0-2 count to Martin Maldonado. Okay, now I'm so sorry, but now I'm so interested in this UConn football game. Sorry. I know it's off topic, but UConn is beating Moscow in football. This is really weird. 0-2 from Wheeler is a swing and miss. Nice slider from Zach Wheeler. Second strikeout for Wheels. And there's one away. Goes back to the top of the order. It's Jose Altuve. Please don't hang another sinker. That would be preferred. UConn won. UConn won a football game. That's hilarious. Altuve's going to pop one in the air. Shallow right field. Segura's waving off Castellanos. He makes the catch. And now there are two away in the second, and it brings up Jeremy Pena as I lost my train of thought. Well done, me. Just completely lost it. Again, that's center cut. Fouled away. You just can't do that. You just can't do that. And now here's Jeremy Pena. First pitch from Wheels is a slider low and away. Pena's going to hold off. It is 1-0. One-0 pitch from Wheeler. Realmuto sets up low and inside. There's the sinker in the air on a line caught by Sosa. Very much like the Phillies, Astros leave one on. We'll go to the third. It is still a 3-0 Astros lead. See, Zach, that's what happens when you locate. Locate in the zone. Now, the question is, when will I break out a Sosa joke? I won't do it yet. I know he's leaned off. I'm not going to break out a Sosa joke yet. I'm not going to do it. I can wait. I can be patient. It interests me the fact how that somehow Twitter hashtags somewhat work. There's no way to tell that that people are using the hashtags to get, because I posted the link on Twitter. Then the more hashtags I have, the more views or that the tweet gets. So if we're using, we can make a conclusion that there's a correlation between the two. We're not exactly sure how, but there is a correlation between the two. But I just want to see angry Phillies fans. That's all I want to see. But well, it's not like there's any other baseball to talk about. It feels weird how we even got here. But Wheeler's got to settle in. We do not have anyone to throw if Wheeler can't go like at least 5 or 6 innings. We need to we need Wheeler to actually throw, because it's not like we can use Ranger Suarez because he's going to start game 3. And Eflin pitched a heck of a lot yesterday. Oh, Nick Nelson. Nick Nelson's the only one that can throw today, that can throw multiple innings. Poppy's money. Should I steal Poppy's money? No, I'm not going to steal Poppy's money. Again, I'm not good with picks. Although I did pick UCF to beat Cincinnati today, and I hit that. But I also picked Syracuse, I think, to beat Notre Dame. That was a mistake. And I had a feeling that Notre Dame was going to do it. But oh, no. Notre Dame is still overrated. Fight me. I dare you to fight me. You won't. I know Zach isn't here. Zach isn't here. Here's Sosa leaning off the third. Pitches outside for ball. It's 1-0. Curveball just missed. Sosa literally only played in the first game of the wild card round and really hasn't seen any time since. There's a curveball that actually hits the zone. It is 1-1. 97th percentile sprint speed. They got him at the near the deadline from the Cardinals for Jojo Romero, who hasn't done anything of note for St. Louis or for us. We also got Brandon Marsh, who was also, I think, like 95th percentile sprint speed, 84th percentile ounce above average. Stabilizing the defense and, doing the fundamentals, something that Keith Hernandez bullied us for. And, it's the little things that got the Phillies to the to the World Series. And I know they didn't get that much playing time. Well, Marsh has been playing every single day. But, like the additions like Sosa are how you get here. These are the guys that are lower in the order that are going to feel your way here. And as Sosa's in an even count at 2, if he can get on, you gotta give him the green light. You gotta give him the green light. It's not even a question. Yo, Middleton has a phone. 2-2, Sosa goes chasing him, and he fouls it away. Unlike Castellanos, even when Sosa chases, he can make contact. Nick, what a loser. It's another 2-2 count to Sosa. And 2-2 pitch. Another curveball that Sosa chases outside the zone. It is fouled away. It'll be another 2-2 count. Thank God Girardi was fired. You mean Joe Davis? The glorious firing. Sosa swings right through a sinker. He got back-to-back curves. Couldn't catch up to the heat. 4th strikeout for Valdez. And the lineup will reset, and it brings up Kyle Schwarber. Just don't ground out. Yikes. Schwarber's going to swing right through a slider. See, that's what happens when a pitcher locates. I hope Zach learns a lesson. That's another perfect breaking ball. Schwarber lays off, called strike 2. An 0-2 count to Schwarber. Outside. Or in the dirt, 1-2. Throw that outside fastball. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. If he just throws an outside fastball, then it will probably do more good. That's what the problem Schwarber had early on. One, 2. He goes inside with the sinker, fouled away. See multiple curves, multiple breaking balls from Valdez. You have no idea when Valdez is going to throw that 97-mile-an-hour sinker. It's brutal. Brutal, man. It's brutal. Another 1-2 from Framber in the dirt. Molinado holds it close. I keep forgetting that there's not a runner on. I was going to say, why isn't someone going? It's an even count for Schwarber. Also, everybody thank Kyle Schwarber for free tacos. I think we all got to cash in on free tacos this year because it's the Phillies. So an even count at 2 to Schwarber. In the dirt again. It's full count. Now you got to look for the sinker. You got multiple breaking balls. Multiple breaking balls. And now you have to expect the 97-mile-an-hour sinker. It is 90s in the air right. That's going to get down. It's going to land in front of Tucker. Schwarber takes a very large turn. He will get back as the Astros try to throw him out. And Kyle Schwarber with the first hit of the game for the Phils. Sinker. Was it a sinker? Did I tell you all that would be a sinker? Might have been inside, but Schwarber got contact. So, might be the first hit, but the Phillies got base runners in the first 3 innings of the game. And it brings up Reese, who walked his first time up. As you can hear someone say, come on, Reese. We've hit just over an hour on the stream so far. Still in the third inning, just barely getting started in the third inning. Thank you all for joining who did. That is an inside sinker caught a strike. It's 0-1. 51 views so far collectively is probably one of my better streams. Still worse than the NLDS. Although I think I put the word Phillies in front of World Series. If I just left it at World Series, probably would have got more views. So Hoskins swings through the curveball. It is an 0-2 count. JT on deck, Price in the hole. And Valdez sets. It will be another 0-2 pitch. Maldonado looks at Schwarber. And Hoskins chases the curve for the third straight time. 5th strikeout for Valdez. And now there are 2 away for JT Realmuto. Beautiful curve. Curve, thing of beauty. I will have a curveball that is as good as that. I can assure you that. Here's JT. With 2 away in the top of the third. First pitch is, I believe, a changeup over the middle. Bounce to Bregman. He'll make the throw. It's not in the dirt, so take note, Sosa. And Valdez gets to have another inning. Phillies pick up their first hit. Leave a runner on for the third straight inning. We will go to the bottom of the third. It is the Astros 3 and the Phillies nothing. Oh my goodness, what are we going to do? What are we going to do about this team that can barely get hits? Is the answer not a thing? I'm assuming the answer is not a thing. Well, actually, the first time I've seen a Black Panther commercial. Or the new one, I should say. Any updates on anything in college football? College foosball? Probably not. I can't wait until next year. Next year, I'll hopefully have ads that I can show during this dead period. But for now, I have to find things to talk about during the dead period. which is kind of sad. Pitt is now acting like they're relevant in beating North Carolina in the second quarter. Michigan State, Michigan's still pretty close. Tennessee's up 27-6 at half. They're up big at half. Any other updates? Probably not. There are no other updates. But so again, you got to expect Rain Torres and for game 3. That's just a fact. Crap. Who would start for the Astros? McCullers, idiot. McCullers would start game 3. Javier for game 4. And you keep Garcia and Urquidy in the bullpen. And you use Javier for game 4 and then reset and use Verlander for game 5. Is that what we're looking at? Possibly. Possibly. Heart snap. The Phillies can't hit. No. The Phillies scream. And I dream that one day this team will win the World Series. Although that day is so far away. Heart snap. As we go to the bottom of the third, Jordan will lead things off. And the first pitch from Wheeler is fouled away. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count to Jordan. Ooh, Singer just barely missed. He almost had him high. And it's 1-1. Wheeler sets and fires. The 1-1 pitch is inside. It's 2-1. Yeah, Wheeler. Imagine Wheeler on the like the Mets version of Wheeler trying to pitch this game, or is this the Mets version of Wheeler? Probably isn't the Mets Wheeler. 3-1 count to Jordan. Wait, Wheeler had to have pitched in 2015, right? Was he on the roster for that year? Yeah, that was the year that the Mets made the World Series. Yeah, because that was the year that the Royals won. As Jordan walks. Oh yeah, that would have been Wheeler's rookie year. Crazy. Amazing tunneling by Wheeler. Let's see. Ruben Tejada, what a name. Harvey DeGrom, Syndergaard. I'm not seeing Zach Wheeler on this roster. John Neese is on this roster. Oh, here we go. Oh, Bartolo. Bartolo was tied for the most team wins. That was sad. But oh yeah, Bregman went around. You're telling me, yeah, Bregman went around. Oh, that he also might have gotten a foul tip on that. Right call on 1. 0-1 pitch from Wheeler. As we look in more into this, is this a slider outside? And it is 1-1. One outside 2-1. All right, now I have to go to Zach Wheeler and see his stats because it wouldn't make sense that if he was in his 8th year that he wouldn't be in 2016. Where's his MLB stats? 2-1. Bregman swings right through. Nice fastball. Running it. Wheeler can run it up when he wants to. It's an 0-2 count or 2-2 count. I remember when Wheeler threw triple digits last year. What happened to that? What happened to when Wheeler could throw triple digits? Huh? No one knows. Oh, he was on the team in 2013, 2014, and then went to 2017. That was inside a full count. A 1.12 ERA plus in 2018 with the Mets. And came to Philly and straight up dominated. Was worth every single penny so far. Full count from Wheeler to Bregman. On the ground, fielded by Sosa to second for 1. Under first, it is a double play. 6-4-3. Nice turn from Sosa to Segura. Under Reese. The base runner goes away. And it brings up Yuli Gurriel with no one on. Well, they send the runner too. Jordan, like literally, he was like he was stealing. He was off for second. Bregman hit the ball and he must have heard contact, stood up and then went back down. And I think that little hesitation made the difference on that one. The Phillies were able to steal that out. Now 2-way for Kyle Tucker. My bad. I forgot that Bregman was hitting 4th, not 5th. A 1-0 count to Kyle Tucker. Tucker in center, caught near to center field. Vierling camps under it. He will make the catch. Very quiet inning for the Astros. They get a hit and instantly a double play. Harper will lead off. It will be 4-5-6 as we go to the top of the 4th. It's 3-0 Astros. So now we go to the 4th. Well, the Phillies scored 5 in the 5th yesterday. As I will smile as wide as I can and look straight into the camera. I'm not gonna pretend to have optimism today. All right, well, this game has been very sad, and I know Bryce can't do anything. Sorry for the awkward silence. And Bryce can't do anything if there's no one on for him. Usually if there's no one on for him, can't do anything. But oh well. And also, keep in mind that Bryce, lefty against Valdez. Again, I'm not worried about losing this game because we already won game 1. The point was to split in Houston. Just like the point was to split in Atlanta, just like the point was to split in San Diego. In all three of these series, we're going to win game 1 and we're going to lose game 2. And we know what happened in the last 2. We won all of the games at home. Not even saying we don't even have to do that, just as long as we take 2 from home. Just as long as we take most of the games at home. And then Wheeler and Nola, if Wheeler could locate when he starts game 6, then we'll be fine. As we're back in the 4th, and Bryce will lead off. And I will say that Joe Davis is a much better broadcaster than Joe Buck, as that slider missed, but Harper went around, and it is an 0-1 count here in the 4th. 3-0 game. Astros out on top at your Minute Maid Park. As I try to do my best Scott Fransky impression. 0-1 count to Bryce, a swing and miss. Sinker low and inside. Definitely lower than the zone. And Harper swings through. And now is down 0-2 based on 2 chases. And now an 0-2 pitch from Valdez. He's pulled on the ground. Foul. We barely got a piece of that inside sinker. Now you got, so we talked about like the multiple breaking balls setting up the sinker. Now you got to do multiple sinkers setting up the breaking ball. Well, Valdez triple up. Let's see what he's holding right now. 0-2 from Valdez is fouled away. So 0-2 to Bryce. This is 60th pitch for Valdez. We've been good on pitch count as there's a timeout called as he was in the middle of his windup. Attempting to throw him off. So reset. And Bryce adjusts whatever he needs to, and we'll reset another 0-2 count. 0-2 from Valdez. Is a swing and miss on a curve. 6th strikeout for Valdez as Bryce goes chasing for all 3 of his strikes. And now there's one away for Castellanos. Yeah, that's just a perfect curve. Perfect break. There's one away for Castellanos, who will do nothing. And if your definition of nothing is a ground ball to third, then you accomplished just that. And Yuli was able to pick the ball out of the dirt, unlike Reese. And now there are 2 away for Alec Bohm. I wouldn't mind starting off with anyone Segura. Just saying. See, that's basically like the same ground level as the Reese play. And Reese was just unable to pick it before. Just a great play from Gurriel and Bregman. Now 2-way for Bohm. Framber will throw it right over the middle. Bohm fouls it away. It's 0-1. And so Bohm walked his first time up. Has a less than below Mendoza line for average. Boom, even count at 1. Framber kicks and deals. Low pitch, low sinker in the dirt. It is 2-1. Boom cuts right through that slider. It's an even count at 2. And now Valdez is set up for his 7th strikeout of the game right here. And even count 2-2. Valdez kicks and fires. Sinker, yeah. Called strike 3. What a pitch. Absolutely nailed the bottom part of the zone. Framber Valdez having a hell of a game. As we go to the bottom of the 4th, it is 3-0 Houston. So he's still 53 views. Average duration's 1:40. Okay. Well, it says, very odd. Very odd that it both says that quality is lower than recommended, but it says that the connection is good and mixed signals for sure. I have no idea what's going on. All right, if it still looks bad, then I'll just end it. I don't know how I'd come back, but well, I'll tell you this. Well, it's not like Penn State's playing any good games anytime soon, nor are the Eagles until basically the playoffs. So this will be the last stream for a while. So as long as it does fine, for the next like bits, then it should be fine. Or then I'll be happy. But I don't know. It still looks fine. Like I'll try to log in as I'm someone watching the stream, but there seems to both be a problem and not a problem at the same time. Mixed signals are being given by YouTube. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I was just gonna say, why are you giving us a 2-0 stat when the Phillies are winning, or when the Astros are winning 3-0? See, it looks kind of slow because I'm watching it like a few seconds behind. As Gurriel's gonna chop it to short, fielded by Sosa. He's gonna make a throw to first, and there's one away. Yeah, it looks fine. I don't know if it's just because like I'm not streaming it multiple times over and it's basically just like one stream, but it looks fine. Again, I have no sound on, so I have no idea what the sound quality is like. It's also hard to tell because I'm not really moving that much, and I'm not really that energetic. So, Alemus Diaz now stands in. He swings through a perfectly executed sinker, low and inside, and darts inside at the final minute, at the final second, and it's 0-1. Wheeler looks curveball outside. It's 1-1. Well, you can't even blame Wheeler for his injuries though. Like the thing was, everyone in the Mets got injured, and everyone in the Mets underwent low Mets. So can't really blame Wheeler for being one of the crowd. Yuli, one hopper to Sosa, sets fires, makes a much better throw than he did in the first, and there are 2 away. And now the legendary Chas McCormick will stand in. Dude, what are the Bears? Well, I shouldn't be bad talking the. I shouldn't be slandering the Bears, as the Bears have a chance to beat our biggest rival. I'll take a Bears win this week. Chas McCormick tries to foul way. Boom. Brendan. A lot of things are up. Not the Phillies though, but a lot of things are up. Actually, no, I'm kidding. Like literally nothing is up. Phillies are down. Penn State went down. For good this time. They're not making the playoffs. Chas in the middle. Diving is Segura. He can't get there. It goes into center field. A base hit for Chas. Legendary Chas. As Houston attempts to make something out of nothing here. So McCormick is on. It should bring up Martin Maldonado. I'm not worried about you, Martin. They even said themselves that they don't need offensive production out of you. The Astros want you for your leadership abilities. Yeah, keep in mind that the Astros' top prospect is a catcher and is coming up very soon. So I would start your retirement papers, Maldonado. It's not hate. It's for your own good. What a limping catch by Alec Bohm. It happens once a game. Yes. It literally happens once a game now. Like, Bohm. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bots. Who's got the bot? There we go. Who brought the bots? And I find it interesting that the bots are attacking me. But oh god. The bots are coming for me. We go to the Alec Bohm makes a great defensive play at least once a game now, and it's amazing. And he is now turned into our hero. We go to the 5th. It is 3-0 to keep in mind. The 5th was the magic inning for the Phillies yesterday. It probably will not be today, as 7-8-9 Segura, Vierling, and Sosa will be the lineup. Now I have to continue to look at the stream to see when the timeout is over, huh? 300 seconds is 5 minutes. I'm so sad. Wait. No. I'm so sad. That does nothing. That does nothing. All right, well, it's IASSP versus the bots, and we will win. That's for sure. Go attack the larger channels. You won't beat us. Again, what do we have in our back pockets? A whole bunch of confidence and including that confidence, better freestyle rapping abilities than that one San Diego clan. Again, I had to update the profile today. The Padres season is over. Ended by Schwarber. That's what's out. Or that's who's out. No, I messed up the line. Oh, come on. I'm sad. I messed up the line. Bader actually has 5 home runs in the playoffs. That's not real. That's not real. That can't be real. I do not believe that for 1 second. Here's Segura Jean. Lean off the 5th. He takes a sinker on the inside corner for a strike at his own 1. This chair is actually coming in clutch. I thank myself for getting myself a chair. Segura down the first base line. It's a fair ball. It'll stay near Tucker. It'll be a leadoff hit for Gene Segura. And our only contact hitter does the one thing that he's paid to do. Get hits. For the love of God, I know he's getting older, but if you let go of Segura, I will come and find you, Dave. And there is no question about it. Yes, take that as a threat. And I don't care that you got us to the World Series. I still do not respect you. Segura with a leadoff hit. And it brings up Matt Vierling. First pitch inside. It's 1-0. Matt Vierling, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Speaking of Notre Dame, the irrelevant Notre Dame. Can I keep roasting Notre Dame? It's not as fun with Zach not here. If Zach was here, I'd just keep roasting Notre Dame. But I don't feel like it because it serves no purpose. Framber tries to pick off Segura, and he's like already heading back. He had a better first move, though. Much better first move than that second move. All right, bots. Let's see if the bots come back. I'm ready for war. One pitch. Vierling cuts through the curve. A 1-2 counts to Matt Vierling. Now Valdez looking for strikeout number 7 or number 8, as I've already lost track. 1-2 from Valdez. Vierling on the ground is short, fielded by Pena to second for 1. On to first is just barely in time, but still in time. No, Rob, you're not challenging that. No, Rob, you are not. No. I'm not allowing you to challenge this, Philly Rob. All right. Ground ball to short. Pena makes the play. Second for 1. Altuve hesitates. They do not show what's going on at first base. They just keep showing Jeremy Pena. Yeah, he's out. He's out. Do not challenge that. Please do not challenge that. Thank you. These people are home. Sosa takes the ball in the dirt. It's 1-0. I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind a run. I wouldn't mind a run. 1-0 from Edmundo. Sinker. Wow, they called that high. They called it high, and it's a 2-0 count to Edmundo. This is a bad setup. Valdez looks in. He looks like Ranger Suarez, where like he's pitching a huge stage and his heart rate is not changing. As it is 2-1. So it looks in 2-1 count. Hit down the right field line and foul. He got a piece of that curve. Ooh, Spanish. Let me read. Oh. You didn't let me read the Spanish. I don't know if I would have gotten it anyway, but I wanted to at least try. Even count 2-2 curve. Way missed. If Sosa can get on and then steal, and then Schwarber can get a single, that would be nice. That would be very nice. That would be very nice. I will take that. Valdez taps his cap. And attempts to look in. The 3-2 count, or the 3-2 pitch to Edmundo Sosa. Sosa's going to pop one down the right field line. Realized he missed a little bit of it. And it will remain a full count. And now another full count pitch. That is a sinker perfectly placed. Sosa is just going to take a look at it. Because what's the point of swinging with 2 strikes? Halfway home, the Astros are out in front 3-0. Is Phillies Twitter going insane? I'm going to assume no, but as here come the people. Here come the people to attempt to intrude. What we got going on here? So very slow start to the game today. So it should have ended with Maldonado. It did have Maldonado because of the amazing catch. So should be top of the order with Altuve, Pena, and Jordan. World Cup in Qatar. Whoa! Whoa, that is huge news. Is that real? Is that real? Hold on. Where's Nightingale? We got it. All right, Fox is citing Nightingale. The American Nightingale. What is going on in the MLB? No. Ruin it. All right, Bob. All right, Bob. What are you saying? Oh, no. Oh, no. Manfred and Tony Clark in the same room? That's bad. That's bad news. Wait, isn't that Christopher Russo? Mad Dog Unleashed? Yeah. Oh, here we go. So, Manfred tells Chris Russo, the Ghost Runner extra inning rule will likely stay. The clubs like it, the players like it, and overall the fans like it. That's a lie. I think it does bring sort of focus to the end of the baseball game in a way that has been positively received. Bigger news, in my opinion. Commissioner Ron Manfred tells Chris Russo as Altuve starts this in out for the hit. Manfred tells Chris Russo that he's no longer optimistic the A's will remain in Oakland. Quote, it just doesn't look like it's going to happen, and they will likely move to Las Vegas. He believes the Tampa Bay Rays will stay put with a new ballpark in Tampa. A very interesting development in the Las Vegas A's story. Well, the A's already did move like 3 times. They're not Oakland's team. No, they moved 2 times. Wait. Now someone... Wait. Nightingale is wrong? I think the mayor in Oakland has made a huge effort to try to get it done in Oakland. It just doesn't look like it's going to happen. I'm not positive about it. I think the A's have proceeded prudently in terms of exploring the Las Vegas alternative. Given the lack of pace in Oakland, I think they have to look for an alternative. So that's what Nightingale quotes, right? Look, Oakland, it's hard to say. Something has to happen. We can't go 5 more years in the Coliseum. Russo asked, do you think Oakland is going to Vegas? Manfred, I didn't say that, but I stand by it. Given the lack of peace and lack of certainty, that they have to be looking at Las Vegas. They need an alternative because they can't continue to play in the facility that they're in. This dog is being annoying. I have to let this dog in. Oh my God, this dog. Sorry, I had to dip out for a second, but Bob isn't wrong. There's a swing and a miss by Pena. You know what? I am gonna share this. I'm gonna share this. Because I think this is an interesting point as Pena swings through the pitch from Wheeler. And obviously, well, this in my mind is more important than a World Series game. This is the future of Major League Baseball, and this is the present. And the future matters way more than the present. So here's what we got going on. I don't know if you can see this. Oh no. There we go. All right. That seems to be working now. That seems to be working. So Manfred tells... I just want to double check. All right, good. Manfred tells Mad Dog unleashes Russo. There's a ground ball. Boom to Sosa on to first. He's going to be safe. Manfred tells Chris Russo, that's who this is, that he's no longer optimistic the A's will remain in Oakland. Quote, it just doesn't look like it's going to happen. He used the wrong quote. And likely will move to Las Vegas. He believed the Rays will stay put with a new ballpark in Tampa. And then, I have no idea who Casey Pratt is. Twitter 101. Bay Area. Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure. So then there's this quote. I think the mayor in Oakland has made it a huge effort to try to get it done in Oakland. It just doesn't look like it's going to happen. I'm not positive about it. I think the A's have proceeded prudently in terms of exploring the Las Vegas alternative, given the lack in pace in Oakland. I think they have to work. I think they have to look for an alternative. Boom. That's the major thing. Look, Oakland, it's hard to say. Something has to happen. But right here, we can't go 5 more years in the Coliseum. So, here's the thing is that it's not like Oakland's just gonna turn around and say, hey, we have very large problems, but we woke up today feeling generous. So here's 10 figures of money to build a new ballpark. That's not happening in Alameda County, and it will not happen in Alameda County. And if they did, then definitely mismanagement of money. But I'm not going to get into that. So Russo asked, so you think Oakland is going to Vegas? Whoa! Sosa's foot is on the bag. Wait, that's the wrong angle. Are they saying Sosa's foot is behind the bag? These are all, sorry. There we go. Yeah, he's out. I still think that foot is touching, but they didn't zoom in close enough. Yeah, he's out. Back to this. What I said, and I stand by it, given the lack of pace and lack of certainty, they have to be looking at Las Vegas. They need an alternative because they can't continue to play at the facility they are in. I think it's crazy that by the time, not even before I graduate college at Oakland, that's basically right there, is Oakland is looking for new places. Oakland is going to get a new ballpark by the time before I graduate college, which is pretty cool. Will it be Vegas? Yes, it will be Vegas. It's not going to be Oakland. You know what they could do is if they could sweet talk the Giants into going to San Jose. I know that they tried before, 7 years ago or 8 years ago. They could just try again. Hold on. Yeah, the runner's out. Yeah, Houston loses their challenge. Cool. But I don't know if there's going to be anything that's worth challenging. There's no indisputable video evidence. The call stands. That was pretty easy. But if they could, work trying to get them to San Jose, then that would work. But Casey Pratt says, for what it's worth, the same national reporter that stirred all this up today also tweeted that the A's had been granted permission to move to San Jose. Okay. Again, I would try again. Maybe I have to look into the court proceedings for that, because I'm really curious if they can just try to go to San Jose again. I would, if it was possible, but if it's not, then again, they're moving further away from San Francisco, and the Giants have one of the larger national fan bases anyway. Why do they care? 2-0 count to Bregman. Jordan is still on first. Bregman crushes one in the air, left center field. Back goes Schwarber. That ball is gone. Alex Bregman with a 2-run homer to left center field. He got all of that low sinker. Third home run of the postseason for Bregman. And it is 5-0 Houston. That's not great. That's not good. Wheeler's just trying to move on. But that was crushed. And now he completely missed to Kyle Tucker. As it is 1-0. Miss spot. Yep, miss spot. Realmuto is set up low and outside. That was a missed spot. And Bregman got all of that one. And he deserved to get all of that one. Another missed cut or whatever. It's 2-0. That is not good. Not good at all. 2-0 to Tucker is outside 3-0. Someone, for the love of God, please calm down Wheeler if this is a 4-pitch walk. Again, the big thing was that we would split. And we did. My God, we did. Also, keep in mind, in all of our series except for St. Louis, we won the first game and lost the second. All of those were on the road. The home team and the better team had momentum in all of those series. And the Phillies still found a way to win in 4 or 5 games. That is like over the middle. That is over the middle. Yeah, you could say that like Aaron Nola too, or his home run prone if he misses his spot. Like that's literally everyone. Point invalid. There's Yuli swinging and missing. As it is 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is bounced on the ground. Nice play by Bohm. Backs up a second. Fires. Barely got him. And the Astros can't challenge because they used it earlier in the inning. Nice play by Bohm. We'll go to the 6th. It is now 5-0. Not great. All right. And yeah, okay. So there's the 0. So we have reached the 0 portion of this where no one is here. So I will watch closely. And like the regular season, if we go 5 straight minutes with a nice giant 0 in the views, I am ending this stream because that's how it works. And I know I can't fill up the dead space, and I understand that. Yeah, that Oakland story. I might have to turn that Oakland story to a short. I don't know. That's very interesting. I literally already said that, but okay. All right, YouTube, let's just do the same thing over and over again. Yeah. All right, so there's the 0. And I'll go to 958. We get 0 by 958. I'm calling it. I am calling it. And I understand that's the World Series, and I understand it's something different, but... And I understand the Phillies came back from a 5-0 deficit. What in the world? Boston is included in the new Black Panther. Everyone keeps using Massachusetts in movies, or is this just a Boston-themed commercial? Oh boy. Anything going on in college? Huh? What's going on in the college ranks? Huge win for UConn for UConn. Oh no. Oh, lol is sad. Almost held on, but they couldn't. We gotta get the Taco Bell app so we can get our tacos. All right, top 6. If we still have 0 views by the end of the top of the 6, we're gone here. We're gone. Actually, I'm just gonna... Never mind. I'm just gonna call this. It's been fun. The Phillies aren't winning. It's the same story where we win game 1, lose game 2, and then we go back home and generate our own momentum. I will try my best to get the podcast episode out tomorrow for the NLCS, although I'm not sure. Eagles and Penn State is not going to happen until World Series is over. I just want to clarify that. But that's going to do it. Yeah, this game is sad, and I will see you boys later.